Hey guys, let me get your number here, man. Why do I got to do this all the time? Why don't it just go blue? Okay, saving this hillbilly saver. What time he is actually starting? Where am I? Hey guys, it's good seeing you. Uh, you YouTube's that was little by ACDC Black Album. I hope that satisfies everybody. live, Curtis. Oh, I'm not live. On. Okay. To piss me off. Damn camera off. Now it comes on. What's going on? Yeah, well, I shut the camera off, Savvy. Now showing up. Hey, Silverhound. How you doing, buddy? Let me go back here. Camera on. See if I can. If this is stupid thing's got something to do with it. Clicking buttons until something happens. Mona, how you doing? Live now. See how much I'm lacking here. Oh, I don't know what happened, Savvy. Corey, how you doing tonight, buddy? Okay, either. Very well be my own end. You never, computers, you never can tell. You don't want to blame it on somebody. Be Cotton, Keystone Stacker, coming through like on a computer. See you though, Colonel. That was a great movie. I like that guy. Oh, Max Headroom. Way before its time, man. It's time. Seem to be working with the content way. Everybody said, are they? Make sure everybody has a fair shot at this, you know. Got noodles. I might jump in for a bit. Noodles. My noodle all the time. Where's he at, Savvy? I didn't see him. Did he come in? I wasn't watching him. I was. Jack's a smack, man. Hey, Sav.
What's going on, fellas?
Same old, just another Wednesday night, you know?
Yeah.
Got every way today on that Bix and got a thing grand, not Rio Grand, somebody else.
I can't hear anything you're saying, man. It's just cutting out something horrible.
Holy fuck.
As soon as you turned that camera on, it just started beating the hell out of you.
Let me turn the camera off.
Something
Okay,
either
camera's off. Ain't better?
yeah, that's a lot better. Now I can hear you. It's either, maybe that's your new computer that you got back rebuilt, right?
This is the old dinosaur one. It's
All
on
right.
its last leg, Savvy. It's not my
Then,
new one yet. I don't get that till the 1st.
all right. So go up to the top of your Hangouts up there. Right next to where you turn your camera on and off, click that one that looks like volume right in the center. It says adjust bandwidth usage. And bump that bandwidth down a little bit and then try your camera again.
Oh, this little staircase looking thing?
That's the one, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to
Yeah,
turn
the
it.
audio.
Wait a minute, I'm too low. I'm on medium. How's that sound?
That's all right. Now turn your camera back on and see what happens. Gotta fucking get in uniform. Now go ahead and say something.
I knew. I can't wait to come.
Nah, that thing's just fucked.
From
Nah, it's fucked. I can't fucking hear shit. Did I hear like one out of every 4 words you say?
no.
I don't know. Something's funky with that thing. I don't know if it's your graphics or. I mean, do you have a bunch of windows open? Anything you can close? Any programs running? Mama in there downloading porn or anything in the other room? You know?
Shit down. Audio center. Shit, I got that should be about or no.
I don't know. Give it a second. Yeah, your video feed is kind of jittery though. Now I can't hear shit
Let me
you're
turn
saying.
this fucking camera off.
There you go.
Screw it.
Yeah, we'll
You
just
just
go
have to look at my
incognito, man.
bright, shiny face.
Yeah, let everybody look at the little ass on my skull.
I don't want it to be messed up. If it's going to be messed up, we'll just start it and start it again.
What's up, Dub Nuts? What's that going on, huh?
Curtis got to run. See you later, bud.
There you go, buddy. Go on. Y'all happy now? You want to say hi to everybody? There you go. There you go. Now you can say hi. Ah. What? There's the dog. What are you doing? Huh? You gonna say hi? Damn, I've got a fucking antelope. Ugh. What up, big dog?
I'm Mona.
Big dog. Hey, Colonel. Look at the size of this fucking puppy, man. Ain't even fucking 8 months
He's
old.
a puppy, all right.
Yeah, ain't even 8 months old yet, man. He's a horse. Take me to carnival, man. Let the kids ride him. I'm gonna go get this fool a treat, so he'll leave you alone. You want a treat, buddy? Hmm? In the past few years, it has grown and flourished by all accounts.
Oh, we only got 5 people watching. I don't know what happened.
There we go. So what's on the agenda for the evening? Hump day. Silver's down. Shit. What'd that drop to? 1640 something? Crazy. Gold, that's about the same. What it dropped like 10 bucks. Silver dropped like 40 some odd cents. Bitcoin went fucking
down. Silver's down.
Right now it's at 1656. Looks like it's been solid for the last about 6 hours. Maybe 7, 8 hours. So pretty much been all day. It's leveled off right at the 1656.
I need to buy some shot or get some rounds off of somebody. I need to make them twin kitties.
Well, if you want just an idea, but if you're wanting to get 10, then I could put in a JM Bouillon order for you, snatch you up 10 and just ship it to you along with these constitutionals and stuff. They'd have it here by...
Never used that JM Bullion bullshit?
Nope, never used it yet.
Fuck, gotta be the way to go. Buy it at spot, man.
You know, I know, but I mean, if you need it, then fuck it. You know, I'd do it for my brother, man.
I already took advantage of it, so I'd have to give him some fake name and fake address and first house or something.
You know, man, I ain't done it, so it's legit, and what I do with it's nobody's business. So, you know, I'd get it for you. I'm already shipping you shit anyhow. I just turn around, put a different label on it, send it to you. Fuck it. Open it, put the shit in it that I want to put in it, and zip out the door.
It's in the house, man.
Doesn't matter to me, man. It's you. Yeah, you know, I figured I might do it someday, but you know, ain't nobody beating my door down for fucking boobies or nothing, so fuck it. It'll probably be the beginning of the year before I'll have any spare cash anyway to really go fucking around. And got Delft Clay coming here someday, hopefully before the end of the year, so that'll spur up some new projects, go higher quality. Looking forward to that.
Before Christmas, for sure.
You know, because we're waiting on that Sobek round, so, you know. Hey, what's up, Hillbilly? What are you doing in here?
He ain't saying nothing. He must, I don't know. Say something.
He's probably working on his computer
Type
settings.
something.
He doesn't jump on them very often, so he'll figure it out. My phone kept blimming, and I figured somebody wanted me, and what the hell?
Who, again in case somebody wants to come in. There it is. Anybody that wants to come hang out.
Yeah. Yeah. Ready to support that skull? Yeah. I tell you what, man, we're getting closer because getting into the Delp clay goodies now, so hoping to get a little something going here pretty quick.
Yeah, Agent. I traded Savvy play for some stuff, and he'll be good to go here shortly. Before Christmas, anytime, I would figure.
Yeah, just figure might as well hold off until Sobek ship, and that way it all happens all at once, and don't have to do a couple different ones. It'd be cheaper that way.
Should be here about the same time. I might have the Def Clay sooner, but like I can get it cut and boxed and weighed and.
Like I said, I ain't no screaming hurry, man. It's I might as well just wait till whenever, and that way it's all convenient and timed and works out great. Be less hassle for both of us.
Savvy, are you ready to pour me that skull yet?
Yeah, I've got a couple of guys want me to. They're pushing me to pour my profile picture, and it's kind of one of the little things I want to do one of these days. And it's just God, that'd be a fucking shit ton of silver. But if I molded it in Delft clay, I'd have a good chance. So. I could do it smaller and still maintain all the details. That'd be nice.
I want to do that in like a couple ounces, maybe 3 or better.
Yeah, I'll think of something. I'll make it work.
I'll tell you what would be sweet for that, Savvy.
Oh,
Let's do that in lost wax.
I'll get around to her at some point. It's just been, man, we've been so full of shit to do lately and stressed out and holidays and goddamn, I ain't got much of shit done.
I've been thinking real serious about trying some of that investment casting that BSO does. I want to give that a try.
Yeah, I'd like to do some of that gravity stuff. That would be nice.
Can y'all hear me now?
There you go.
He's getting it.
Took me a minute to get it figured out.
You're in it now. Sounding good, man. You are 5 by 5.
Yeah, I was trying to talk with the headset in and it wouldn't work. I had to take that out. I was trying to fix a setting.
Yeah, they ain't all they're cracked up to be.
I've got somebody working on getting the ring size for my dad, Colonel, one of his friends. As soon as I get that, I'll mail out all 3 of those Morgan dollars to you, and we'll get those fixed. I guess.
Buddy, I'm all over it, man. That's good inside winter work for me, you know? You're doing me a favor.
Oh, it's doing me a favor too. I think it'd be pretty cool because that'd make 3 generations of us with those rings. So, had a grandfather, son, grandson.
Excellent, man. I'll do my best, man. Like if you want to get them powder coated, once I get them done, I'll know better. As soon as I see the coin, I can tell you, you know, whether it's a good candidate for powder coating. Sometimes I gotta wait till the end, you know, and then I can better. But
Yeah, I'm kind of torn on it. I wish I could find somewhere. I guess I'll have to find up online and see more examples of them being powder coated. I think yours looks good, but I want to check out, see what kind of other colors and stuff there is out there.
oh, you go to Eastwood. I can find it here a minute.
Man, I just found out today that the Krugerrands are doing a little something different as of 2017. Kind of interesting in the gold world there.
What are they doing, Savvy? I haven't seen anything about that yet.
It just come out today. They apparently they're adding. Let's see, they got starting at the biggest to the smallest and doing 50 ounce, 5 ounce, 1 ounce, half ounce, quarter ounce, 10th ounce, 20th ounce, 50th ounce, and they're actually going to have 5 different designs between all of them. I think something like that. I don't know. As Coin Couch was talking to the guy that actually got the designs approved and all of that, and it was pretty cool.
Did you just say a 50th of an ounce?
A 50th, that would actually be a first because there's only one that does the 40th, and I think it's the Britannia. I think it's the Britannia does the 40th.
You'll need a like a jeweler's loop to look at that thing when you get it and check it out.
Yeah, but for like new people and stuff, it's a good way for them to get a little bit of shiny, and get them started in stuff. And hey, what's up, Grenadier? So I'm never opposed to little small pieces. What a 20th is like $43 or something. So the little fucker can't be but a ounce of silver's worth. So can't be but 25 bucks probably. So neat little mementos. Throw them in the box.
Yeah, I'd have to get a little slab for it or something, or I'd end up losing it. I'm horrible with little tiny shit like that, man.
Yeah, I had one guy. He gave me a 1 gram silver bar that has a little Harley on it. A little Harley motorcycle, and man, you can hardly see the little sumbitch, and I'm always tripping. I had to put it in a big flip with like 2 other things because I was afraid to lose it in a box.
This is exactly how I am.
Did you get that, Ryan? Hey, Grenadier, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, friend, heading up in here. What's going on?
Get that, Ryan? Hey, friend, come in. I didn't know, buddy.
Hey, friend, heading up in here.
Eastwood.com. Yeah, I got it now.
Yeah, me and Colonel was talking last night, videoing back together, and it was showing me some of the colorized on the coins. Man, they really do a good job of bringing the letters and stuff out. You know, I was pretty impressed. We were trying to figure out if it was powder coated, anodized, or enamel paint filled. We couldn't figure it out, but you know, they say it's powder coating, so by God, I guess it's powder coating. You know, they powder coat it, and then I'm assuming maybe buff off, you know, the surface of it to, you know, take the coloring off the letter, the heights. I don't really know how the hell they do it. Otherwise, they'd have to mask everything. God, that would be crazy.
Yeah, that's about what I was assuming too, Savvy, because I was like you, I was thinking about masking it, man, and trying to cut out all them letters just perfect because all the edges are too clean on all the letters and stuff for it to just be.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's no way that could be done other than do it in one shot and then, you know, sand her down, I guess. But that's Lucy in there. Hey, what's up? Get in the crowd. Get in the crowd. The 9 watching. Yeah, let's slam a couple of thumbs
That's
up.
okay. We got 9 good people. That's the way I look at it, Savvy.
That's right, man. It ain't about the masses, man. It's about getting the good folk together, man. All just having a powwow on a Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking at all the colors and stuff right now, Colonel, checking it all out.
Hey, Ryan, here's what I know he has. He has like a straight red that I showed to Savvy, a straight black, translucent red, which really looks nice. Translucent blue that looks good too, you know, if you want a red one or a blue one. But he has let me see what I bought him the last time. Translucent gold. Oh, he's got a straight white too. And then he has OD green. But if you want a specific color, if there's something that you want that he don't have, it costs about another $25 just to get the powder. Actually, you have to buy more powder than you can use. The only thing about it, you know, you have to buy 8 ounces. That's as small as they sell it. They have a multitude of colors there. Like up at the top of the page, you'll see that little square with little cars in it with the different colors. If there's like a color that you're thinking about, click on that color car, and then it'll show you all the different shades of the colors that are available.
Okay. Yours, Colonel. I remember the red, but some of these reds I'm looking at have like almost like a black border around the letters and stuff. Is yours like that?
What happens is you make the ring kind of straight up, just polish it and shine it. I send it to Indiana, blackens it, and then clears off everything but just a little outline around the details, and then sprays the translucent powder coat over top of it, so you get like 3 tones. You get silver, a dark red, black, dark red, translucent red, where you can see through it. The silver kind of shines through. It makes the translucent colors are just, I don't know, they're out of this world, man. But you have to put like some kind of base. You have to have a good
Yeah, it's the translucents I'm looking at right now, and I think they're going to be the way I end up going more than likely. I'll take a few days and study over everything.
One for a fella in California. He wanted OD green. So they have a pretty nice looking OD green, like regular Army colors. And stay tuned. Pictures will be posted soon.
Yeah, see, the three rings or the three Morgan dollars I ended up picking out in particular. My grandfather is the one that got me into coins or numismatics when I was real young. You know, he started me out, letting me start in my own Buffalo nickel collection. And the three Morgan dollars I picked out are three Morgan dollars that he bought me over the years. And then I went and bought nicer versions, you know what I mean, better grades of those dates throughout time. But it's all Morgan dollars that he bought me. So it's then I'm gonna have a ring made for my dad, myself, and my son. So even though the rings are for three generations, the Morgan dollars were bought by the fourth generation, my grandfather. You know, these particular ones.
Right.
That's a cool story right there.
I'll look forward to doing these, Ryan. You know,
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it, Colonel. To be honest.
me too, buddy. You know,
Oh my God, I got it
I,
out.
I've never done like a set of rings for anybody.
Shit, you doing a set
First.
for fucking 4 generations of that guy's family, dude. That's way cool. I don't know if anybody can touch that one. That's about as epic as it gets.
I'll tell you, Ryan, are these things like AU 55s, 58s, somewhere around in there?
Yeah, they're all in pretty decent shape, Colonel. It's just I bought better grades and wanted to do something with like some sentimental value. That way, when we're all wearing them, we'll think about each other, but we'll think about my grandfather too. You know, so
Right.
they're nothing down or slick. Most all the details are in real good shape. I think they'll be plenty good enough. The ones I'm picking out for the powder coating, but you'll just have to let me know, and if not, then I'll just send another one.
Well, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. No sense prejudging something before we've even seen it, you know. But like 55 or even a 50 is pretty much good enough. They make a super ring. You get a little bit below that, losing detail, and it's just, you know, extra fine and all that. It's too hard to powder coat it. Trying to put a thin coating of powder on something that has no relief to it.
Yeah, yeah, it makes perfect sense. Hey, here in the let me post the thing on YouTube. I can chat in here though, can't I? So here in our conversation, I'm gonna post a link, Colonel, for you to look at with our Hangouts conversation. Tell me if you're talking about one that looks like that.
Shut up, dogs. And what's going on over here on the side chat? I lost. It's amazing
Oh, no,
how you guys in the U.S. collect stuff like coin. Clay collect are few and far between. It's a lost art. Well, revive it, Lucy. You're young.
Yeah, Lucy, as far
I'll
as
tell
my
you what, Luce,
generation,
we can help you.
I know
We can
it's
help.
you.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just telling Lucy, as far as my generation, I know very few people my age that collect anything, let alone coins. It's just something my grandfather got me started in when I was young, and I've continued because it's still like a connection with him since he's gone, you know.
Yeah, it's like a certain select few people. You, does that make any sense, Ryan? It's Lucy got a great stamp collection. Yeah, that's a dying art too. There used to be there are some really nice and expensive friggin' stamps out there, but I never really got into stamp collecting. Cool. You got some old stuff in, Luce.
Savvy leave us?
He probably just bounced out for a minute. He'll be back. I think he's going to Missouri, but not tonight. There he is.
Yeah, I was on my phone because it was blipping and kept getting these notifications of being in chats, and so I left them all, and I kicked myself out with my phone. I kicked myself off the computer. That was kind of cool.
Savvy threw himself in a timeout.
I threw myself in the weeds, man.
That's pretty cool, Lucy. So you can relate to my grandfather getting me into coins as well, taking me to estate auctions when I was a little kid and everything.
I,
We got the Scotland up in here now.
How you doing, Kiwi?
Sweet man, he's from New Zealand.
Oh, okay. Well, hell, he's over there by Taz then.
Actually, it's kind of like, no, actually, it's early over there. It's like 7 in the morning, depending, or quarter or 6 in the morning, depending on where he's at. I think this is a good hour I picked here, Savvy. You know it? Like 6 o'clock Eastern on Wednesdays. We can get some people from across the pond, both sides. I'm like,
Yeah.
we don't have a lot of people, but we don't need too many.
No, you know what? Matter of fact, where's Taz been lately? I ain't seen him in weeks now.
I I Sav.
Right.
You
Haven't
know what we
seen.
were talking about? It's one of them things.
Yeah. I just been a lot of people not around. Hey, Taz hasn't put out anything since the Kangaroos. And,
John Z ain't been around a while.
yeah, John Z took off here a couple weeks ago. I know he was in the middle of moving and stuff.
Yeah, he was trying to find a place to live. He called me picking my brain about places to live.
Yeah. One fella moving from Colorado to New Jersey for a job.
The wife got back from Dublin, Ireland last night, Savvy, and she brought me back a few different euro coins, some cents and single euro dollar coins, whatever you call them, €1 coins.
That's cool.
So she brought me back a couple rounds from I think it's St. Patrick's Cathedral over there. It's the largest in Ireland. I'll try and get it lined out to show you all those rounds on Sunday. I think they look pretty awesome. I mean, I doubt there's a lot of value for it, but I think it's pretty cool. It's something different for the collection, man.
Yeah, maybe do up a little video about him or something, you know, and tell a story or something about what happened to her while she's over there, what she was doing. Hold on, ma'am. Wait a minute. You doing it? You get this shit away from my all of it. You just saw that or turn my head, man. Woman's in my kitchen. I'm like, what the hell? I had to go. She ain't allowed in my kitchen, man. I'm doing dinner.
So Kiwi's like 18 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, he said at lunchtime, a little after lunch. So
He's in another day. He lives in Tomorrowland.
He's a time traveler, huh?
Yeah, I was going to ask him, how is tomorrow? Is it worth getting up for?
yeah, what's the price of silver tomorrow? That's what I'd like to know.
You could get him on the right day of the week, Savvy, and ask him what the Powerball numbers were for that night. Since it's tomorrow already there, and then go buy your ticket.
Well, apparently, I screwed up. He's a she, and it's Thursday. So it's definitely tomorrow afternoon. So,
Okay, guys. Little heads up. Watch your language. We have two ladies in the house now.
man, I better take my little butt back to chat. I can't. I know me. I got too much biker man to. I'm just gonna mute up for a while. I can't follow rules like that. I'll screw it up.
AG Scott Kiwi says, gee, and it's Thursday. I hope Thursday's all right, you know?
Sorry about that, Mrs.
Hoping
Kiwi.
for the best. Well, can't tell it like it is. We don't pull a lot of punches. It's a sense in bullshitting people, you know? It does you no good and it gets them nowhere. I hope I don't get flagged for that song at the beginning, Savvy. What happened? Did I fall off?
No, you're still on here, Colonel.
Oh, Savvy's muted.
Yeah, he's just in regular chat.
I'm looking forward to them rings, Ryan. You know,
I am too. I'm pretty excited about it. I was because me and you spoke while the old lady was going on her trip and stuff, so I was excited. And it was one of the first things I talked to her about last night when I was driving her home from the airport.
Yeah, I think they'll look sweet. And like if you got like family colors or colors off a family crest or something like that, you know, that would be kind of neat, you know?
Yeah, that'd actually be pretty smart. I've got an old family crest framed picture thing somewhere, and
Yeah, see if
I'll try
you can
and
find a predominant color or something, you know?
the predominant color, or if there's three colors, we could do one color for each of our rings, and then when we're all together, it'll be the family crest.
True. Do each ring in a different color so like when you put them together, it makes the crest colors.
Yeah.
Dog collectors in the house or see what's up. I don't get that. You are yourself, man. That's great. Did I miss something? I'm sorry. I don't keep up with the chat.
Lucy loves your accent, Colonel.
Yeah, that's something. You got a good one too. You can hear that West Virginia.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to hide.
Yeah, you have to practice a lot. I'm not into practicing.
No. The only time I practiced was going through infantry school because the drill sergeants liked harassing me over it.
Yeah, good old drill sergeants. What would we have done without them, you know? Like
I
the father you never had.
I miss a few of mine, honestly. A few of them I couldn't stand and still don't care for, but I wish I could get in touch with a few of them now.
Probably be a lot older too, you know? Like my drill sergeants are probably in a home somewhere or passed already, you know? But like,
Oh yeah, from back then I'd figure. But let's see, I've been out about 4 years now. 4 or 5 years I've been out, I think. 4 years. So
just recently separated.
yeah, I've only been out about 4 years and a few months now.
Yeah. Army's
It's
changing
oh
for the
God,
good or the bad.
even in the time I was in, it changed a ridiculous amount going from Bush to Obama. It ah they just passed a law. What was it, 1 or 2 weeks ago, Colonel, that they're letting in anyone enlist that has mental illnesses or does self mutilation like cutting on themselves and stuff. They can enlist now. So I'm
Get
gonna.
the get the fuck out.
I swear, man, you can look it up. I'm going to figure the only reason that's for is we're ramping up again to do something. So it's every time they start passing all those laws to let anyone enlist to meet numbers, they're building the force up for a reason.
Yeah, well, that 1%, the Illuminati that controls the all the military manufacturing machines and stuff like that. They're the guys that want us to go to war because they make money. They don't care. They don't care if your son or daughter dies. They just They're just looking at the bottom line.
Oh,
Sell
yeah.
more bombs.
I mean, you can go back and you can research. Ain't nobody can argue. Even like Prescott Bush, George Bush's grandfather, he helped negotiate with the bankers that did most of all the financing for Hitler's war machine in World War II. A lot of American money funded Hitler. Like Ford Motor Company, they produced a lot of his stuff, his equipment.
Yeah, I don't know. What's going on? I'll be honest with you. I'm lost with what the hell's happening.
That's just how they want us to be, man. Lost in the sauce always. The more jaded we are to the truth of things, the better off they are.
I think they want us to be confused. You know?
I'm positive
They
they
don't
do.
want it. They don't want an independent thought. Robots. The Lucy's leaving. See you, Luce. Have a good one, honey.
Later, Lucy. My basic D, I look like the Bride of Frankenstein.
What's that?
Mona said my basic drill instructor looked like the Bride of Frankenstein.
Who said that?
Mona?
You were in the service, Mona? Fuck, I didn't know that.
I didn't either, man.
Shit. Would have made your bracelet.
I got mine on right now that you speak of it, Colonel.
Yeah. There's only a few of them. There's only like, you know what? I don't even have one. Because every time I make one for myself, I end up talking to somebody else, giving it to them. And
Yeah, I like this black and desert tan.
it just never ends, you know?
She Mona was in the Air Force.
I can make Air Force color. I got Air Force colors, Mona.
Air Force saved my ass a few times, kept me alive.
Yeah, I'm telling you. We got along good with them guys.
Oh, stateside and in Garrison, and everybody out drinking on the weekends. Everybody gives each other a hard way to go, and we like ribbing one another. But when you're deployed and in a shit together, you're all just brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? It don't make a shit. You're all trying to do the same thing.
Yep. Don't bleed, you know. I'll get digging. Mona, the colors are down in the bottom of the drawer because I have Navy colors, I have Army colors, I have Air Force colors, and I don't know,
You don't do
Marine
no
colors.
do you? Yeah, Corey, that's exactly the brother and sisterhood. The brotherhood from the infantry is the one thing I miss the most since I've got out. That I've kind of the closest thing I've found is these guys I'm talking to on here tonight, and within the silver community and stuff. It's a brotherhood here.
Yeah, it seems like people gravitate here, Brian. You know, it's just
Mona built bombs. Maybe
Mona
she
built bombs.
maybe she built one of the J dams that saved my ass.
One of them 500 pounders they dropped from the B-52s. You know what? I got to tell you a story, Ryan. One day we're out. This is in Vietnam, right? I'm in a mechanized unit. I'm a 50 gunner on the maintenance track. And we're like towards the back of the line in case somebody breaks down. Like we can just stop and keep on going. Well, we're going down this road through this rubber plantation, and all of a sudden comes thing squawk over the radio. Everybody stop. Turn around, head back where you just come from. You can go. Somebody goofed up and was running us underneath a B-52 bomb strike. I never seen 113s go so fast. These guys were hauling ass, buddy. And the captain said, stop, button up. And guys ended up with bloody noses and bloody ears and what? Another minute and would have been right underneath of it.
Y'all must have been following a butter bar lieutenant or something, wasn't you?
I don't know, but it was spooky, because nobody knew what was going on. And it was just like turn around whole ass. And so everybody just pivot steered and hauled ass. And found out later what they done to us, and it was like, that's well coordinated effort there.
I was in 101st and we got shot at by 4th ID while we was deployed too. One of their trucks got hit by an IED and we were on foot, on patrol going through a village. And the road they was on was just on the other side of a palm grove. So once we heard the explosion, we could see it in the distance. We started bounding through the palm grove, from tree to tree. And I guess they were panicked and stuff. And they seen us bounding through the palm grove and they started laying down fire in our direction. We were hiding behind trees and shit. They're supposed to switch over their radios to our frequency when they came through our area, RAO, and they didn't switch their radios over, so we didn't have no comms to let them know they was shooting at friendlies. That was real interesting. Got to see the two platoon leaders about getting a fist fight over that. Once it was all said and done, thank God they didn't kill anybody, but it was a bit ridiculous. Your own guys.
Nobody got hurt?
No, we got lucky. Nobody got hurt, but it way too close, man. Anytime you hear that whizzing, buzzing
I
sound,
was involved in a friendly fire incident, Ryan. Like, it never leaves you,
It
I ended up
it happens a lot more than
my
people
own
realize.
men,
Just in combat and stuff, and the way there's so many people and different units doing different things or whatnot, it happens a lot more than people realize, or that's really publicized and talked about.
I haven't really talked about it till today. Knows the VA. I think he knows. I may not even have told him. But this is the first time I've really uttered the words.
Yeah, I think we all hold a lot in, man. And Corey, that's cool. You're a firefighter. I really respect that. And hello to you, Silver Agent.
I didn't keep up. Mark 82s and B4s practice nukes. Yeah.
Get you thinking once your brain gets on the kernel.
Yeah, it gets to you. People look at you and go, what the fuck's he all upset about? I don't even fucking know.
Just off in your head. I get that all the time. People say you look angry or upset about something. It's just your normal look. You're just off in your head thinking, you know.
Yeah. What's Savvy up to here? He's got his mic turned off. Is he over here talking?
Yeah, I know. He needs to get back in the conversation. We done turned it all dark and stuff.
But change the subject. This ain't going nowhere.
How's Alice doing? She getting over her illness okay?
Yeah, yesterday afternoon, she took off work. Was the coughing fits and all were getting to her, so she went to the VA.
I said I did that video
They
off.
said it wasn't a flu, so a virus. So they give her some meds. She took off today, slept most of the day. Some kind of change because she's not really getting better. She's not getting worse, but she's not getting any better. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of plateaued off a little bit.
Guys, Savvy's alive. He's just in there making some noodles for soup.
Right, he's
Mona's got trained.
food.
No, he makes some killer homemade soup. He found him a new recipe for noodles tonight, and he's loving it.
Is it that turkey noodle soup he was talking about a while ago?
Yep.
Sounds good.
Well, see, he takes care of me because I was up at work at 2 o'clock this morning, so he's cooking for me. Don't let anybody know he's a pretty good guy.
What do you do for a living, Mona?
Well, I'm a certified chef, but right now I'm working at Casey's slinging pizzas and donuts because there's nothing in this town.
I got you. Okay.
But it pays the bills, or helps.
Yeah, I'd imagine the last thing you want to do after cooking all day is come home and cook.
Well, as a matter of fact, tomorrow I'm going to make some homemade bread and might even making some cinnamon rolls. Don't need all the damn food. There's only 2 of it.
I love them, Mona. Buns with the nuts on the top.
Oh, I
Yeah,
make one that's a strawberry
them damn things.
strawberry filled cinnamon roll with lemon cream cheese glaze on it. Killer.
See, she's all sophisticated with it, Colonel. Where she's a chef, she knows what she's doing. You said y'all moving back out to West Virginia, right, Mona?
Pardon me?
I said y'all are moving back out to West Virginia, right?
We've thought about it. I think we're going to head towards his old stomping grounds, though. Might as well just go anywhere now. I know a shitload of people would love me back in West Virginia. Get off me.
Fires don't shoot back. Yeah. It's the same concept. You can still get burnt, Corey.
Maybe he knows your place. Good.
Hey, Ryan, Savvy wants to know if you know a place that we could move to there.
Oh, there's plenty of places to move to. Everybody, everybody wants to move away and get into the rat race, and not a lot of people are wanting to get away from the country style life.
Oh,
And
we'd love to be out in the sticks.
Oh, shit. Not
I tried the whole city and neighborhood type deal right after I got out of the army, and it just ain't. It's not for me.
I have not lived in a city since Wichita, and I left when I was 21.
Well, when I get home, I don't want the neighbors coming over, chit-chatting. If I want you over, I'll call you, Down in Florida, I'd get home and I'd have everybody pulling up. Hey, I just got home. Leave me alone. Take my steel-toed boots off. Have me a drink, and I'll talk to you later. And slam the door in their face.
It's like Thanksgiving. The wife went on her trip, and I took the son, and we went down. Dad lives in South Carolina on the beach. We went down there for 5 days. Once we got back last night, I made them all walk outside, and I said, "This is what I missed." Stars, like living somewhere I can piss and shoot off my front porch.
I could use a little more room than I got, but
Go.
I'll have to live with it.
Yeah, about the only downside to living so far out like I am here in southern West Virginia is if you need like an ambulance or the police or something. Like when my grandma had her heart attack and died, it took a ambulance like 50 some minutes to get here.
Where I want to be.
Savvy says that's where he wants to be.
Yep. I want way the hell out of here.
Yeah, that's how I like it, man. I'm an hour from cell service, so I ain't got that junk.
Perfect.
If I carry my cell phone on me in the woods or anything like that around here, it's just for taking pictures. I ain't got to worry about people being able to text and call 24/7.
I lived in Sandyville, and they were doing that 911 mapping. And we went through 6 addresses in 5 years before they finally figured out what the hell our address was going to be. I couldn't order nothing. I had to have it shipped to work, which was good because I could hide shit.
Yeah,
But
I've still got to use my old address on some of the places we order through now. 'Cause they did that 911 statewide here over the past few years. Even if you try and GPS where I live, it takes you instead of Jaeger, it takes you to a place called Landgraf about 45 minutes away. You can't try and use like Google Maps or anything to get to my house.
well, finally I asked the postman, I said, why don't you just let me know when you find out what the hell my address is? And it took a good 5, 6 years before he finally got a permanent one.
Only problem I have, Ryan, is I got plenty of ground, you know, but the house is just too damn close to the road. Back another couple 300 feet, 500 foot, but it's just, I mean, it's not 50 feet to the road.
Yeah, see, and that's one of the things I'm lucky about. I got a pretty long driveway back off the road. The driveway's off a 1 lane road, and it
That's what I'm talking about.
it's way back up on the mountainside. You know what I mean? The road's way down below me over the hill, off a pretty good ways.
I'm gonna come all the way out the kitchen, man. I want you tell your neighbors get the hell off my property. That sounds like my wet dream, man.
I was going to Pickens, West Virginia, the first year for the Maple Syrup Festival, and me and one buddy went in one vehicle one way, and another one went with her mom another way. They made it there 6 hours before us because the girl that was driving with that I was riding with took us out someplace where the road ended, and seeing these little shanties, I'm going, oh, these are meth houses or they're stills. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. They was about ready to call out the National Guard, and we finally pulled into Pickens. They've been looking for you.
Oh, you got old hermits and stuff here like they'll just pull a camper, a little old, like real old tiny camper trailer, and
Yeah.
sit in the middle of the woods somewhere. They still walk for their water, or they have big buckets that they sit underneath a stream somewhere in the hill, and they'll go get their water out of it and everything.
Yep. Sort of like popcorn setting shacks.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, Sally's getting excited now.
Popcorn. Popcorn said fuck you.
That's a good man right there.
Yep.
All them years, and then they gonna try and the Fed's gonna raid him when he got old and had cancer.
Yeah, but he showed them, didn't he? Said, fuck you.
What, 300 fucking gallons or something? What are they doing?
80 years. Yeah.
See, it'd have to, like, it would have to be the Feds do something like that around here too, because Shine's so much a part of I guess you'd say the culture or whatever. I mean, all the cops and the politicians, everybody around here drinks it. It's just normal, like cigarettes or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's home.
Well, down in Fairplain, they finally let a moonshine distillery, Appalachian Moonshine, build a
Yeah,
place down there.
it tastes like dog shit too.
It does.
You two need to get together and find us a fucking place. That sounds like where I want to be.
Savvy says me and you need to get together and find me and him a place.
Hey, I mean, you can find land here. A lot of places you'll find it. I mean, a lot of places are like 500 an acre, and 1,000 an acre is pretty high for this county.
Oh,
The
shit.
county's like 560 square miles or something like that, and for the whole county, there's less than 18,000 people.
500 an acre.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
He said 1,000 is expensive for an acre there.
Oh, we're out of here, dude.
But I moved to Florida in 97, and me and my ex were looking to build a house. I thought, all right, well, we'll build, and I went looking at some land. They wanted $35,000 for 1 acre with nothing on it. I said, you're knucking butts.
Down there in South Carolina, where my dad moved off to, it's a place called Southside Beach. It's maybe 5 or 10 miles south of Myrtle Beach.
Uh-huh.
The beachfront property, they literally sell it by like the square foot or square yard, something stupid like that. It's crazy.
I want wood, man. Wood, private lane.
Yeah, this was just 1 acre. Didn't even have the electric or water or anything to it, so you had to get all that on top of that $35,000.
I have to have the hills. There's something about the hills and mountains. Like I cannot stand flatland. It drives me insane.
Well, stay the hell away from here.
Like that fucking tree. I gotta have a tree.
My ideal place, I'd have, some flat, some hills. I want a pond on it so we can go fishing. I don't want to be able to see the road from my front porch.
I don't want to fucking hear
If I don't
car at 2 a.m.
If I don't want tan lines, I'm not going to have them.
That's what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about.
Making yard work,
Yeah. Still on the back porch. Don't even have to put it in the shed. Fuck.
Southern West Virginia is a completely different world than Charleston on north up towards Ripley and
Yeah.
north to there. Once you get to Logan and further south, it's a whole different state down here.
I got friends in Julian. The ex was from Madison.
I'm about an hour south of Logan, or about an hour and 25-30 minutes from Madison.
I did a show at Chief Logan Lodge.
Yep, right off 119. I came down that road last night.
Yeah, I lit their asses on fire too. There was a radio station there doing a thing, and they was walking around checking people out, and they said, "Well, what you got?" I said, "Barbecue sauce, hot sauce, and salsa." "How hot you got?" I said, "How big's your balls?" So he takes a bite of it. He says they weren't that big.
There's a few guys like Colonel knows how hot that shit is.
But it's good.
Oh my god.
It's like down here, a lot of the land's owned by coal companies and stuff, but everybody just uses it like their private land, like it's not posted or anything.
Yeah,
Stuff. We have the biggest trail system and ATV system east of the Mississippi. Everybody hunts on it and fishes on it or does whatever they want to. And my property butts up to coal land like that. I think the land it butts up to is like a 6,000 acres or something stupid back in behind our property. So it's like 7 miles. If you was to go straight hill over hill, 7 miles from behind my house till you hit another road or house.
There you go. I got 2 pickup trucks. Let's go.
Did you hear Savvy?
Oh yeah, it's if you got a 4-wheel drive, you can get some stupid cheap places here.
I got fucking 2 of them, and they both say Chevy on the grill. Well, one of them don't have a grill. It's got a Bambi Slayer.
That's 4-wheel drive enough. We just put a little bit of weight in the bed.
I got a 454 in one of them.
When I moved there, I had a Chevy Cavalier. Oh hell no! Got me a Dodge Durango. That got me around.
And they don't have to be made.
A lot of places you'll live, the people have to drive up the creeks and stuff. The creek's their driveway. They'll drive up the creek bed and then they'll hop up onto dry land eventually up towards their house. So if we get a big rain or just a little golly washer and stuff, they ain't coming out for the day and ain't nobody going in,
That's cool. Ain't got nowhere I want to be.
I had that Durango, and my ex-sister-in-law had a F-150 pickup, and we knew that she couldn't get up our road when it snowed. So I'd meet her at the bar for a couple beers, follow her home. I'd put the front bumper of my Durango on the ass end of her truck and push her up the road so she'd get in her driveway.
Sounds pretty familiar. Mom lives off 33, about dead in the middle between Spencer and Ripley now. So I've spent a lot of time up Ripley and Fairplain and stuff. Went to school in Ripley. Hey, Colonel, you on here?
Yeah, man, Just reading the mail.
That or sell.
Talking, I didn't want to butt in. I didn't have nothing substantial to add to it.
Yeah, how do you butt into your own damn chat?
Well,
Yeah. Your initials aren't GPO.
That's why I do it, Mona, because it's my chat.
Yeah.
And I won't.
Me and Ryan know a bunch of the same places, it sounds like.
Y'all two need to get together, man. Get us the fuck out of here.
For
I was in your conversation there about West by God, you know?
Exactly what she calls it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I call it too. West by God, Virginia.
Wild and wonderful.
Yeah, that's better than that open for business shit.
Have you seen that that Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia? You need to find that and watch it. It's about a family, the Whites up around
Jesco. Jesco.
Yeah, up around Madison.
Yeah, Jesco's a nut.
Yeah, Jessica's nephew on there shaking a bottle of pills, and you hear it rattling. And he said that's the Boone County mating call.
Yeah.
You still have like actual freedom and stuff here, though. That's what I like. You know what I mean? There's no zoning or anything. Whatever the hell you want to do with your land or your property, you do it. Ain't nobody gonna say anything.
Gotta go, man. I built the shit my whole life. We gotta go. I don't have to get a fucking permit. Fucking A, dude. I want to be able to shoot them on the fucking lane because they didn't fucking let me know they were coming.
I don't even know what a permit is, man.
Bury them motherfuckers in the backyard.
Did you hear him, huh? He said he don't know what a permit is.
I gotta go.
He said I gotta go.
I believe for sale or for Chelly or whatever is talking about Savvy and said Mopar and Hemi. Be very careful, Savvy gonna kick him out of the conversation.
Yeah. Tad for sale. Said Mopar Hemi for sale.
Got 454. Don't need one.
Night, Silver Agent. Have a good one.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hey, Mona,
Yes, sir.
how's Savvy and these noodles getting along?
They're getting there.
All right, loading them up now.
He's loading them up right now. He's listening, and you can hear him in the background every once in a while.
You're up near the Canadian border, aren't you, Colonel?
Out 5 miles away. I'm right. The Niagara River is kind of like the line between and Canada, and I'm like maybe 5 minutes away. It's like no time I can be to the Niagara River.
I thought you said
It's just a hop, skip, and a jump over the bridges. It's a good place to come and visit. I wouldn't want to stay here.
I got a friend I don't.
Coming to Niagara Falls, I mean to see the Niagara Falls themselves. You want to come up, spend a couple days, do the whole package. The mist, go over the Canadian side at night when the lights are on the falls, go down in Devil's Hole, and go down to the whirlpool, and then get the hell out.
Not like most places I want to visit. Go
Yes,
see and go home.
bad. I guess about 500 miles or 9 hours, somewhere like that from here up to Niagara Falls. Probably about 9 hours, just under.
I think it's 823 from here to Sandyville.
Yeah, that's one thing I do like about here because the wife and kid they like going and doing all the city shit or going to places that have a lot of things to do, you know. But we're within like a 8 hour drive of like 60% U.S. population.
I
Basically, all the
want
places I want to avoid, I can still take them to within a 1 day's drive, real easy, you know.
I want a place where there ain't shit to do.
This would be the spot, man. The closest town to me is 6 miles away. It's called the town of Jaeger. There's a gas station, a dollar store, and a little mom and pop shop. There's
Perfect.
no red lights. There's one stop sign, and I
Liquor.
think
You don't need a fucking liquor store. That's what your neighbors are for.
like 111 people or something for that town, and it's 6 miles away.
That's too close, but that beats nothing.
I don't even know if you'd really call it a town. I guess it's a community, 111 people. It's
Yeah, the unincorporated.
sounds like a cross.
the cousins, the chief of police, and the old lady's uncles, the magistrate, and stuff like that. So we pretty well off here.
There you go.
Helps me stay out of trouble.
Yep. Give them a jar of fucking water and say, my bad, won't have it again.
Pretty common around here.
Nobody likes paperwork anyway, man.
No doubt.
That's when you know you're home, man. When you can't get in trouble because your neighbors don't want you pissed off at them. That's when you're home. That's where I grew up. That's where I want to be again. I want back home. I don't care where home is, as long as it's in that kind of world. That's where I want to go.
What neighbors, Savvy?
That's what I'm talking about. See, well, neighbors to me is like, a couple miles down the road somewhere. We just call them neighbors, but I mean, shit, 3, 4 mile away. I grew up. Our nearest neighbor was 5 miles out. You had to count the rings on the grandma's phone before you answered it, or pick it up and listen before you started talking on them party lines. Hell, way before color TV. Back when
It's
she
hard to
had
find
this.
places like that anymore with a lot of room, unless you're gonna like Alaska. If it wasn't so damn cold, it'd be my dream.
Yeah, I don't do cold, man. I did 20 years in New England, up there in the coast of New Hampshire. Hey, fuck snow, dude. I got no use for it.
That's about how I feel. There's a lot of the winters we won't really get much snow at all, maybe a few dustings, but once every 5 or 10 years we'll get a decent amount. One good storm for the winter, that's it.
I never had a snowmobile, never had a snowboard, never went skiing. I got no use for none of this shit. I got 454 in case it rains, or I need to take something with me. That's it. Got a Harley when I just want to get out and tool around. Just want to be left the fuck alone, man. Go out and be surrounded by trees, birds, flowers, nature, man.
It's, Harleys is a big thing here in southern West Virginia with the country people, man. There's not a lot that goes on as far as like jobs or get-togethers and stuff, but the things that do happen, Harleys have a lot to do with.
Mona, what was that state I just shipped that twin cam engine to? Is that North Carolina, South Carolina? South Carolina? Yeah, I sent a motor just a couple weeks back to someplace down there. I think South Carolina somewhere.
That's where I just came back from yesterday. That's where Dad lives at.
I forget the name of that. He lived out in some big city. They lived out on the Burps, one of the big cities down there. What was the name of that big ass town? Raleigh or what was it? Big old city. Something South Carolina, I thought. I have to look at my UPS account. I don't know. It don't matter.
North Carolina near Mecklenburg was.
Nah, it's one of them big common, capital cities. I don't
You
know.
got Charleston and stuff in South Carolina, like you do here in West Virginia.
I don't even remember where the hell it was. I'll look. I'll go jump up on my.
Raleigh's in North Carolina.
It might have been outside of Raleigh. I don't know. I'm going into my UPS account now, so I'll find out a bit.
The old ladies from North Carolina, a town called Hickory.
Let's find out here. There we go. Sally Customs. Oh yeah, let's go.
Some of the West Virginia women are a little bit too wild, so I had to import me one.
Let's see. Where the hell's my history?
Hey, for Sully, we got a couple buddies up there in Minnesota. Homemade lightning. I give up on liquor.
Let's see. I was inside of
Up
30
on
days.
me, I'm not sure which.
Well, maybe it's over 30 days ago. Huh. Let's see. We'll go back to September, I guess. Yeah, it's Tom something. There it is. Ted, that was his name. Where the hell did it go to? Show. Well, I guess I could just track the motherfucker. How's that?
Oh yeah, for Sale or for Chelly, I don't know how the hell you pronounce your name, but it's it's about all you'll get around here. It's what I was saying earlier. It's so much a part of the culture. It's just it's normal, man. You don't. It's just done out in the open, and nobody hides it or anything.
There it is. Delivered to Polkton, North Carolina, right outside of Monroe. Greensboro.
Yeah.
That's where it was. Yeah. Shipped him like an Harley Davidson engine down there, about 06.
Driving back yesterday, I came up by the edge of Greensboro, Winston-Salem on the way home.
I haven't been down there in a long time. I bet that's built up now. I remember years back, Atlanta was like almost getting to be like New York City, Chicago or something.
Atlanta's a nightmare traffic-wise now, Colonel. I mean, it's horrible, man.
It's like
For sale,
used to go around that beltway around Atlanta, and like people were insane. It must have been in the air or something they ate. I don't know what the hell was the matter with them.
Oh, it's just the same now. It's like it up Detroit too, man.
Oh yeah, it's a mess up there too.
But I hate
Plus,
of all the places I've been, I hate New Jersey drivers the most.
no, I'll tell you what's. I drove truck for like years and years and years and years. Just too many to remember. Boston, of all the cities I've been in, and I've been in all the big ones, Boston and Toronto, insane drivers. I don't know how they give these people a license. You must just walk in and say, "Can I have a driver's license?" Do you? Because these people have no concept.
Oh, I thought Boston was bad, and then I went to New York. I don't know why they have fucking cars up there.
Oh, New York City is bad. It's bad because it's so small and they can't really do anything with it.
One time I went to that thing.
So many fucking people, Savvy.
Yeah, I went to the Poconos in Pennsylvania, the Pocono Mountains, for like a vacation, like a week. And they throw us on this bus and they blow into New York there, crossing into New Jersey, crossing the bridge, whatever. We get in there, this fucking nutcase doing like 45, 50 miles an hour in a goddamn bus. We're blowing by buildings like they're fucking moving backwards. I'm thinking we're gonna fucking die. There's no seatbelts in this motherfucker. Dude, these people are crazy. They don't wait for anybody to move. They just expect that you're gonna move by the time they get there. I mean, the people are just like parting in front of the vehicles. Zoom! Like, whoa, dude, no way. Too fast for me, man. I need to smoke a bowl in the fucking woods somewhere and stay the hell away from the world, man. I don't belong in a city. No place near it.
I'm happy where I'm at. I'm doing all right. You know?
Fire the chainsaw, drop a couple of trees.
Better, you know? I'm happy.
Oh, yeah, you got a nice little place there, man. Nice little barn, couple of horses, man. You got a nice place.
No, you got some horses.
Okay, Sam. It's no fucking castle.
No, but I mean, you know, you got the comforts of home no matter where it's at. At least home is where you lay your head, man, but you have a home, you know what I mean?
It's mine.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, except for what the state and the county thinks they own, Chip, if you don't pay the taxes. But other than that, it's mine, you know. If I want to go piss off the back porch, I'll go piss off the back porch.
Hell, I'll still do that here.
Yeah, but I can't get you out of jail.
I'm an old disabled veteran. I'll just tell them it was a medical emergency if somebody calls the cops.
Yeah, just tell them you're old and you can't hold your bladder. They'll leave you alone. Now get a little hitch in your step or something, you know, make it look good too.
He didn't say, Mona, one part of Minnesota, you in for Sally? Oh. Minds want to know. I guess, Savvy, I'm here for the duration, you know. I spent all my money to get this place, and I'll have to hang with it, you know.
You Did you grow up in northern New York, Colonel?
No, I grew up in Pennsylvania.
I got you. Okay.
Alice is a Western New Yorker, and I come from southeastern Pennsylvania, between Philadelphia and the Dutch the Amish country. I'm like right on the border of both of them, which might account for the accent.
Yeah, this is where my roots are at. My little boy or my son, he makes the sixth or the seventh generation from my dad's side of the family on this land we're on now.
That's excellent.
I can trace it back to when our ancestors. One of us that came over from England, he built a place like 20 minutes on top of a mountain from where I am now, and ended up getting scalped and killed by Indians way back in the day. It said, but it's I guess basically ever since they came from over there, my family's been in this area.
My ex was a genealogist for the Daughters of the American Revolution, big to-do gal or whatever. And she traced our history back, my family, back to apparently one of my generations, some guy, him and two other guys founded the Mayflower voyages that was bringing everybody over here. And then our family settled kind of between the two families, was between Tennessee and Kentucky, both of those. And then they moved, well, 3 generations ago, 4 generations ago, they moved up into the northern part of Missouri there, kind of the north part anyway. Very tip of the Ozarks, right? Like literally 4 miles from like a Bagnell Dam. And so I grew up there, and my grandfather's name's on the light pole downtown Versailles, Missouri. I know every inch of that entire county and the two surrounding it. I learned to ride and drive out there on them squirrely roads.
That's how it is here, Savvy, for me, man.
Oh, yeah.
I've got some family. Well, a decent bit part of our family, I guess, probably like 3 generations ago or something, moved out to Missouri, and then their kids and grandkids and so on have all settled out there around. I want to say Campton or Camden or something like that.
Yeah, Camden. Yeah, I know where that is. Lebanon, Camden,
Somewhere
Lake
around there.
Ozark, Cahatonka, Osage Beach. Yeah. Yeah, I just got to get away from the. What are we like? Half hour or so from Kansas City, and that's just too damn close. Yeah, I gotta get out in the woods. I just want a place to land. I'll find a home once I'm there. I just need a place to land, rent a place for a year or something. Fuck, put it on a month to month for all I give a shit. As soon as it warms up, I'll never even unpack. I'll just move that shit to a new place. I just want out of here so bad. I don't even care, man.
Yeah, it's I mean, there's definitely places for rent and stuff. It's all everything here is still kind of more old fashioned. You're not gonna find shit online. It's mostly all word of mouth or going down to the old cork bulletin boards where they'll print out flyers and post up and stuff.
Yeah, and that's the hard part, is moving across country like this, from the continental center of the United States to one of the edges. That's hard, you got to have a contact over there. That's why I'm like, she lived there for 13 years. And you lived there your whole life. You two need to get together and start gelling on the phone, man. And y'all might come up with some fucking magic or something. And I'm out of here. I'll pack this motherfucker. I'll be out of here within a week.
I'm positive we could figure something out between her, my mom, and my old lady's family and my family and stuff, man.
Well, there's our new fucking project then. Yeah, y'all two are about to become some damn good friends, and me and you will make friends when we get there. 'Cause shit, we'll
It's
sit
hard.
back over the fire, drink a jar, man. We'll just chill out.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get around that fire with y'all.
Oh, I know. That's what we got to be there for. Make sure you don't fall in the fucking fire.
I got unlimited free natural gas where I've got gas wells on the Land Savvy, so we got a fuel
Nice.
source. We just run it off fresh.
Yeah, might as well, man. That run the heat, fucking everything else. Run a generator for your electric shit. All you need is internet. You're golden.
Yeah, the only bills I have as far as the house every month, man, is electricity and internet. I have a generator, but it's gasoline. I need to get one of them Generac automatic ones that run off natural gas. That's something I've been saving up on, but I keep finding other things and spending my money on silver and coins and shit like that, having fun instead.
Yeah, well, every time you fucking look at that electric bill, you can rethink that fucking choice. Cause man, free. That frees up your damn money right there.
Yeah, well, I've got
Money you have to
natural
spend on your
gas.
toys. You weren't paying that electric bill.
My heater and water heater and stove and oven, fireplace, everything in the house is natural gas, so it's basically just the lights.
Gas,
Oh,
gas stove. That's what I'm talking
oh,
about.
that gave
We
me a
can-
female Woody right there.
Yeah, we can cast iron the fire pit for all I give a shit. I got 2 smokers, man. Fuck it. I got no use for a kitchen other than making noodles and shit. But a gas stove, that's how you roll, man.